I started decorating a tiny tree in the late 80s or early 90s. It sat on the desk in my bedroom and was decorated with little fairies, hearts, and flowers. But it was lost in our house fire in 1999. Several years later, I purchased a little faux feather tree and started decorating it with little antique glass balls and an assortment of tiny woodland ornaments. You can see the variations here through the years. Molly Kitty loved this little tree and would help me decorate it, and she often sat by it. With its sparse branches, you could really see the ornaments. During the years I was in Iowa and Arizona, it was the only tree I had. But I really missed having lights. After I moved back to Colorado, I put some little dewdrop lights on it, and no ornaments. I stayed with my oldest son and his family one Christmas season, and while I could get to the tree, all the ornaments were packed where I couldn't get to them. I bought some little red balls and garland and added some little white snowflakes that year. It was starting to get pretty bedraggled. The branches would no longer stay up, and the dust seemed permanently embedded in it. So I got this little tree. I really like it, but I ended up deciding not to decorate it with lights and ornaments, as I liked it just the way it was, and I'm still using this in my kitchen. This year I found an inexpensive tree that I thought might do the job. I strung it with the dewdrop lights and started decorating. What fun to see all these tiny ornaments that I haven't seen or used in at least 5 or 6 years. I don't decorate the big tree with anything other than lights, so this is my only tree with ornaments on it. Well, there's my little woodland tree all set up in my bedroom, and it's all my favorite little ornaments. So let's go take a look. Starting at the top, there's a star. There are pine cones and acorns, lots of little woodland critters, such as a squirrel, several rabbits, an owl, a bear, a couple of partridges, and a lot of birds. There's a beaded bird ornament that my friend brought me from Ecuador. A little wooden bird came from my mom, as did the 2 half-walnut shells with tiny mouse angels in them, and a beaded mandala made by a Navajo woman on the reservation near Flagstaff. Let's see if we can see this silly little critter here. It's a little cat. I think it used to be a package ornament. When my sister and I were growing up, it was the favored ornament, and of course you can see it blends right into the tree, so it was always a challenge to find it. But it was always a choice as to who got to hang that ornament on the tree that year. This is one of the few ornaments that survived our house fire. We had our fire at Christmas time and it was smoke damaged. It was not that color when it started off. 2 little cute bird needlepoint stockings. I like this little mushroom. There's another partridge. I've collected lots of tiny glass balls in shades of green and gold to fill in the gaps. I love the tiny little fancy ones. So just lots of fun little things. So that's my little woodland tree. What fun it is to have a tiny tree in my bedroom once again. I'm so grateful for you joining me today. See you in the next video.